In this video, we will see a list of the S4 HANA questions about the SD certification TS462. So number one, you have a rental contract with your customer and you want to invoice an agreed amount each month for the rental item. How do you set up the system so that the item gets invoiced periodically by the collective billing room? Which of the following options do you have in the details of the schedule line level copy control screen? Your project requires an enhancement to the standard sales order processing logic. Which options should you consider? Which pricing elements do you use for complex scenarios in SAP S4HANA? Which pricing? A surcharge should be calculated based on a predefined subtotal level. How do you configure this requirement? You want to limit the choice of resource for reject in a sales process. What do you need to do? Which of the following functions are based on the condition technique? Your project requires you to maintain a new partner function, which should be copied from the customer master record to the sales order. Which of the following functions are dependent on shipping points? Where do you configure the billing relevance? What is the characteristic of an access sequence? What element directly determines the loading time found in the delivery and transportation schedule of the schedule line in the sales order? You want to set up a condition type so that it can only be entered manually in a sales order. What options do you have to achieve this? Your project requires shipment of several sales orders in an outbound delivery. What must the sales order have in common? You want to set up a discount with a scale value, condition type 029, that is based on the material group spare parts. The discount shall be granted for all items in a sales order that are spare parts. What do you need to set up for the condition type so it meets this requirement? More information is derived from the sold party customer master in a sales order. You want to maintain a freight chart that is determined automatically and shall be based on the gross weight of all order items. How can you achieve this? Which organizational unit from sales and distribution is responsible for sales within a specific geographical area? Your project uses the new output management in SAP S4 HANA. What must you create to print the order confirmation immediately after the order is saved? You want to determine the item category in a sales document. What do you need to consider? You want to determine the forwarding agent in the sales document depending on the ship to party and have it copied as a proposal to the sales order. Which are some of the steps you have to perform to achieve this? Your project requires confirmation of sales order quantities for certain materials even if the stock of those materials is currently below the sale and stock level. Where do you configure this? Which fields are used in the determination of the shipping point? What is controlled by a schedule line category? What are some of the prerequisites for using PDF-based forms? A text item line must be transferred from a sales order to an outbound delivery. Which setting do you apply? You want to use billing as part of the sales procedures. Which organizational units must be configured? Your project requires that a new text element from the business partner master record is automatically copied into the hidden information in sales orders. What must you do? To which element is a sales office assigned? When a delivery item is created with reference to a sales order, how is the item category in the outbound delivery determined? Your project requires material determination in a sales order if the order material is not available. How do you achieve this? You want your SAP S4 HANA system to automatically include text in sales orders. Which of the following are valid sources for these texts? Which parameters determine whether an availability check is performed during sales order entry? Which of the following partner functions is applicable for a customer who receives the invoice? Where are the calculation type scale basis type maintained? You want to enhance an existing print document that is based on a SAP script form with a new field that does not require separate preparation logic. Which one to choose? Which statement related to the determination of the delivering plant in a sales order item is correct? What criteria can influence the determination of the picking location for outbound deliveries? What is maintained in a pricing procedure? Which of the following options can be managed in the enhancement framework? Your company wants to have the same master data for all customers, regardless of the distribution channel and the division. Which functionality do you use? What information about free goods is maintained in the condition report? Which statements are correct for items that are billed in relation to orders? What settings related to the delivery process are configured in sales document types? You want to set up automatic pricing in a sales order. Which actions should you to take to achieve this? Your customer needs to combine billing categories such as one-time billing, recurring billing, and usage-based billing. What functionality enables this? You use the same text element in a sales order and in the subsequent delivery. What must you customize to ensure that changes to the sales order text are also visible in the delivery text? Which statement on the value contract, say document type WK1, is correct? You want to extend the material master record to another sales organization and distribution channel. Which activity do you have to perform to achieve this? Your project requires a rush order process in which a delivery document is automatically created immediately after the sales order is saved. In which customizing object do you activate this? Which of the following are possible SAP active landscape transformations scenarios? Your open deliveries must automatically determine storage locations. Where do you activate this? The quotation messages field can vary than an open quotation for the same customer and material already exists. Where is the field configured? Your project requires confirmation of sales order quantities for certain materials is currently below the safety stock level. Where do you configure this? Which elements can you utilize in the standard SAP S4 HANA system to restrict the products to be released for a value contract? Which of the following statements regarding delivery-related billing are correct? Which of the following documents form the basis for execution of picking activities in SAP EWM? What is used to determine a pricing procedure? Which of characteristic of SAP Fiori? Which of the following statements regarding outline agreement process are correct? Your project uses NAST-based output management and requires that billing documents are printed only once a day at 5 p.m. What must you define? At which organizational level is the availability check performed for a sales order? Where is the pricing of a bill of material item control? Which reference documents can be used to create a billing document? You want to automatically supply your customers with another material if the ordered material is not available. How will you do this? Well, that's it for today. So I wish you have a very good exam. Don't forget to just click and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you. Bye bye.